Hello everybody, this is Gregory with how I lost over 100 pounds and have kept it off for 30 plus years, where there should be no hesitation in your weight loss and maintenance. Today we're going to talk about 3 lies we tell ourselves regarding weight loss. Now before I begin, if you need help with weight loss, especially from the psychological point of view, contact me through the Clarity FM link found here in the episode notes. Also check out my website, which has hundreds of articles and recipes, my podcast, The Awakened Man, which has hundreds and hundreds of episodes, and my books. And if you appreciate my content, there's a link for PayPal. All right, so this might be a tough episode for some of you to hear, but I think it's better to cruel to be kind, and I think it's better to shake the bunny, so to speak, because we can easily delude ourselves into believing certain things that aren't true. And I did this when I was fat. So there's no reason to think maybe you haven't thought this wherever you are in your weight loss journey. So let's get to it. Number 1, no particular order. I'm going to lose this weight without doing anything. No, you won't. We talked about in the first video I ever did here, back in September of 2022, the number 1 thing you must do for weight loss and weight maintenance is it's to change your paradigm. You must fundamentally change your paradigm. Clearly, what you've been doing in the past hasn't worked. If anything, you've gotten fatter. Or maybe you crashed diet, lost the weight, and gained it back like 85% of people who lose over 50 pounds do within 3 years. So your paradigm isn't working. So we can delude ourselves, and look, all 3 of these things at one point in my life I believed. We can delude ourselves in thinking, oh yeah, you know what, we gained another waist inch. You know, we were 44, now we're 46. Oh, it's not a big deal, I still look good. No, you don't. If you want to lose weight, and more importantly, keep it off, which is harder, what you're doing now isn't working. You must fundamentally change everything that you're doing. We tell this to diabetics, type 2 diabetics. Yes, you can take metformin and keep drinking beer and eating crap, or you can fundamentally change your diet and lifestyle, and maybe within 6 months, your type 2 diabetes is gone. Most people don't have the discipline to do that. So you won't lose the weight unless you increase your exercise. You won't lose the weight until you change your diet. You won't lose the weight unless you're getting better sleep and lowering your stress and lots of things that we've talked about here. Gone through your pantry and fridge, go to those episodes, and taken everything out that's inflammatory and obesogenic. You won't lose the weight. You'll keep gaining the weight. Number 2, your loved ones will not accept you for the way you look now. And that's not to say that they're going to leave you for being overweight, but they're not happy that you're overweight. They'll tolerate it because there's nothing they can really do about it aside from giving you suggestions. So they'll tolerate it, but there's nothing they can do about it. And don't be deluded into thinking that your spouse is cool with you being 50 pounds overweight. They're not. Men, you could be making all the money in the world, because we know women are willing to forsake looks and like body habitus for other factors like securing their need for provisioning and security, like hypergamy. But they're not happy that you're overweight. They'd prefer that you're in shape. Same for you women. Do you think your husband is happy that you let go and gained 40, 50 pounds after you got married and had kids? No. Would he like you to be healthy? Yes. He wants you to be healthy because he loves you and he's worried about your long-term health, but he's actually more sexually attracted to a woman who's actually in shape, just like you women are more attracted to somebody who's in shape. So this goes to both sexes. They'll tolerate it, but they don't like it. And some of them will leave you because of it. The third one, it's not affecting my health. Of course it's affecting your health. Obesity is the number 1 risk factor for a wide variety of other diseases. Comorbidity, you get one, you get the other. So obesity, you're more likely to become type 2 diabetic. You're more likely to have high cholesterol. You're more likely to have high blood pressure. You're more likely to have osteoarthritis because of the added weight. You're more likely to have breathing problems. You're more likely to have problems with your kidneys. And the list goes on and on and on. So you can be in denial that you being overweight isn't shortening your life expectancy, but every study shows that it is shortening your life expectancy. And you go to the episode, Confessions of an Obese Child, number 20, Why I Lost My Weight. I just had one of my PE coaches that just came up to me and said, you're going to die young. And sometimes that's all you need to hear. But if we stay overweight, you're going to die young. You're going to die of a heart attack at 62. Now, of course, there's exceptions. My grandfather was overweight and drank alcohol every day and smoked, and he died at 102, the same year my father died, who was 73. He died of an aneurysm because you know what? He didn't eat well and he drank every day. Got that episode I did on my father. So there are exceptions. But more often than not, you being overweight, me being overweight, it's going to lead us to die young. Do you want to die young? Are you a masochist? I hope you're not a masochist. You don't want to die young. You don't like your situation in your life right now. I totally understand. Then do something about it. Don't be deluded into thinking that these 3 things are not true. They're all true. So you can either wallow in negativistic victim mentality, loser mindset thinking, or you can do something about it. And I pray that you will do something about it, because we all know how to lose weight. It's not some magic pill or magic diet. We all know what we have to do to lose weight. Lower our caloric intake, stop drinking our calories, stop drinking alcohol, get better sleep. It helps if you exercise and so forth. It's just a question of up here. We have previous episodes on that. Weight loss is 90% psychological. So you have 2 choices. You can keep lying to yourself and deluding yourself as you get bigger, as people in your life don't want to be with you, as your life shortens, or you can fight. And I think you know which one's the better choice. Guys, post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Hit the notification, subscribe, and share button. Until next time, take care, God bless, and pray.